Welcome to my first hardware review here. I am going to be doing the I-O Data GV-USB2. This device I have been using to do some of my legacy segments for my PlayStation 1. It acts as a capture card to allow me to stream and record that. It does use, I believe that this is composite AV or RCA. I've seen those two words used interchangeably on it, as well as S-Video. It goes straight to USB 2, so you don't need anything very special with that besides installing the program for it. There is one trick to that. The guide that's in here and everything that's on the CD is in Japanese, and unless you know how to read that, it will be kind of hard to install. But thankfully, there was a little guide on a review on Amazon.com, and I was able to follow that, and I'll show you towards the end here how to properly install that quick and easy. One other thing to note is that when I've been using OBS for this, as it picks it up right away as a capture card, the only downside is that it does not pick up the audio. I cannot hear any audio when I'm actually throwing the video capture through OBS. So I end up having to do something a little different, which I'll also show you, and that is a audio splitter. It splits from single, I believe this would be front speaker, audio to left and right speaker. So I also need to have a male-to-male adapter for the composite. I think that's what this is a composite cable, because this is coming off my PS1 here. They are also male-to-male, so that does not work with this cable to start with, so you need those adapters. So you plug them in. This will plug into your computer directly, and then the video yellow portion will plug in through the I/O data so that the video will be fed through this adapter and it will be picked up in OBS. So this is how you install the I/O data drivers. For me, it doesn't auto start. I don't know if it would for you, but we are going to go into the disk here. Click on the GV-USB2 here. We're going to click on this option over here. And then we're going to click on this option here. These are other programs that we don't need. We're not working with that. So you click on that option, and then you just follow on through the steps. The rest of this looks like it's in English. I've already installed it, so I don't need to install it again. It's all very straightforward for this part. There's one extra step for the audio portion, and that is plugging in the green jack into your microphone port. It will pick it up as a microphone, and we are going to end up listening to what's coming in and broadcasting that out, whatever your speaker default is, so that you can actually hear the audio while it's coming through. What we need to do is go to Control Panel, to Hardware and Sound. This will pop up. We will go to Recording. There it is. It was in a different spot there. I know what I was thinking. But this mic in at rear panel, that's where I presently have it plugged in. As you can see, it's kind of ready. You would go into Properties. Listen is where we want to go, because we want to listen to the device so that it plays back through a speaker. And I just have it set to default playback device because I end up switching between my headphones and my desktop audio, and this way it will go with you. If you have your headphones plugged in, it'll play through your headphones. If you don't have them plugged in, it'll just default and play through your desktop audio. So that way you don't have to come back in here and switch it every single time. And that's how I've gotten it all to work. So some final thoughts on the Data I-O adapter. It is a little more expensive than some of the adapters that just go straight to HDMI, but it is also a video capture card built in, so you don't need that extra video capture card off to the side. There were two minor problems with it, one being the audio, which I've already gone over. The other issue is that there is still some lag between input on a controller and then seeing that on screen, like what I had mentioned with some of the other adapters. but it's negligible, and honestly, for any modern system going from that composite AV or RCA into a digital format, you are always going to encounter that lag time. Even on HD TVs that have the built-in ports for this, they are also going to encounter lag time. So there's unfortunately no way to run away from that with modern systems. So in the end, yes, I do indeed like the Data I-O adapter. It's been great for me, hasn't caused me any troubles besides those two minor issues, and it's just been great for me. Well, that's the end of that video, but I do have more. I do have videos out on Twitch and YouTube. If you like my videos, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, and drop me comments to let me know how I'm doing and how I can improve. With that said, I will see you all in the next video.